Hi, and welcome back to Dungeons and Durags. I'm your host, Clarkson Reck, and today is a continuation episode, so we're going to keep this intro very, very short. I only have one thing that I want to talk about. Me and Al, that guy over there, going to DreamCon. And, yeah, if you see us, we'll probably be wearing these. We got dope-ass shirts.
Sure.
But you guys don't get a shirt. You can have a sticker, though, because we got like 100 of them.
Get them out.
So come say hi. Besides that, I'm here with most of the cast, almost everybody. You'll notice that one person is missing, but he couldn't make it today. It's okay. With that being said, all of their names have already popped up on their pictures. So let's get straight to the recap. I know you guys, we left you guys on a terrible cliffhanger. Terry is the worst when it comes to this cliffhanger because he's strapped to a table with his cheeks out.
Oh my god.
Blowing in the breeze.
Let's get back into it. Enjoy this previously on.
Previously on Dungeons and Durags.
On the last episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball P.
Will Drake get his
man.
ass covered up?
On the
Will
last
he
episode
survive
of
the
Dragon Ball
death-defying death trap with the needle in his spine going downtown? Will Tiffany, or shall I say, will Serafina be able to keep him in control with those snake boobies? Will his dear sweet cousin be able to talk him out
My
of
silvery
raging
barbs.
again? Or will it be the end of Drake? Find out this and more on
tonight's
Dungeons
60
and
Minutes.
Durags. I'm your host, Drake Barber. Back to you in the studio, Clark.
That'll stay. I might just use that for the intro. Welcome back from the previously on. We're going to be jumping away from the hospital and back to the Moonlight Hotel because we have one of our adventurers who seems to have gotten left behind. Granger, we never rolled for the condition of your room. So do me a favor, roll a d20, and then whatever you get, we'll figure it out from there.
Okay. 11.
That's room's pretty mid. I mean, electricity works, AC doesn't work. Everything kind of has like a kind of dustiness to it, like the room hasn't been kept, but functionally it is what it is. Nothing egregiously offensive when you open the door. What would Granger do whenever when he gets that moment of kind of like rest from just the non-stop things trying to kill you?
I think when Granger walks into the room and closes the door behind him, his shoulders just kind of like slump, like he kind of takes a breath, like, fuck. Because he's now kind of starting from square one in a way after he's left the like little vampire conclave. As his shoulders relax, his shadow being cast against the wall by whatever light in the room detaches and becomes independent of him. And he just kind of watches it for a second. Is there like a mirror, like a sink or anything in this room?
Yeah, there's like a dusty kind of like full body mirror that's like kind of like in the bedroom area.
So he'll kind of look in the mirror for a second and then run some water, take some cold water and splash it. And when he looks up, there's just this skeletal face coalesced in shadow with the top hat looking back at him in the mirror. He's just like, shit happens. You know, what are you gonna do? We'll figure it out.
So as you're looking in the mirror at this kind of like skeletal version of yourself that Terry has named Shadowbone, you just hear a loud kind of like knock at the door. And for context, this is happening before Drake's little rage out at the hotel.
Okay. The shadow kind of like and lines back up behind me again. Open the door.
And you see that it's a guard that you don't really recognize. He's kind of like a middle-aged black gentleman, jet black hair, kind of faded on the sides. He's wearing like a black trench coat. And you see that he kind of like looks to see if anybody else is in the room. He's like, "Who are you talking to?"
Oh, just me. You don't talk to yourself?
He kind of like looks at you a little bit puzzled, and he goes, "Anyways, yeah, Andrea wants to see you, just you."
Okay. Should I be worried? Or...
Well, if I was here to kill you, this wouldn't be this conversation, would it?
If you were here to... Okay. Anyway, yeah, no, okay, yeah, sure. Yeah. Let's lead the way.
And you see that, like, as you kind of, like, brush by him to get through the door, you see kind of, like, pokes his head in to see if anybody else really was in there. And then he just kind of shrugs to himself. I guess he's telling the truth. So you guys head over towards the elevator. And as you're walking towards the elevator, you kind of hear the click of all your adventuring parties, kind of like doors kind of like shutting and locking. And as you are in the elevator, you see this guy really doesn't look at you. He kind of just looks at the elevator door, kind of waiting for it to open. It's a silent elevator ride.
It's a nice place you guys have here.
He kind of like looks at you and he goes, "Well, I mean, it's better than nothing. I wouldn't call it nice."
A little bit of music, or something for that. Yeah, something like that. Just like that. Where the fuck did that come from?
He just looks at you and he goes, "Sometimes the mice sing. I don't know." You hear that singing mouse? Anyway, this is the fucking the doors ding, slide open, and he goes, "You go ahead and head in."
See you around.
And he looks at you and he goes, "Yeah, definitely."
Okay.
So just to paint the room for you, you're in the same room that you guys were in before. Blood is still on the floor from your last encounter in this suite. And you see that Andre is kind of like on the balcony looking over at the city. And you see that besides you and her at the end of the room, it's kind of dark. There's no one else there.
Okay. You wanted to see me?
And she turns around and she goes, Yeah, I did. Granger, was it?
Yes.
You didn't lie earlier when you said that you killed Smokey, but something about this doesn't sit right with me.
Something about me?
No.
Okay, what?
Did you see him die?
No. I watched him for as long as I could. He fell a really long way down. But you don't become a boss just because. You know what I mean?
And you kind of see her body language kind of shift as you say that you didn't see him die. You can do like an insight check to kind of gauge what that feeling might be if you want to, but
Sure, this will just be a flat roll. 6.
you can't really tell. And she looks at you and she goes, I need to know. I need to see him dead.
Okay.
Not with my own eyes, but I need someone to see the body. The description that you gave was not the most clear, And I've sent scouting parties out to find the location, but it's kind of confusing the way the rail cars goes through the city. Do you have a general idea of where he may film?
How much of that do I remember? There was a lot going on.
You remember, because I kind of gave you that description of him falling through the city to his death. And something that pokes out at you is the fact that there was a neon dragon spitting fire on one of the buildings. To kind of landmark where it was.
Okay. Yeah, I'll relay that. Yeah, I kind of... I mean, there's a lot of neon signs, but the one in particular, like the fucking dragon, the one that's kind of circling and breathing fire towards the top of those big ass buildings.
So as you say that, you see a demeanor shift again, and she goes, "I know exactly where that is. I can't traverse the city for obvious reasons. But I'm going to send you with one of my personal guards." And you see that her voice kind of shudders as she says that. She goes, "I am asking you. I need to know if he's dead."
Okay. I appreciate the hospitality. I appreciate you guys not killing me when I came in. I realized I kind of worked for the other side for a while. This is a pretty big ask that you're asking me. I mean, I know you can't really traverse the city, but I did kind of piss off one of the top groups in the area. There's going to be eyes and ears looking for me.
So you see that she kind of like... You see that, like, for a minute, all of, like, the pride and kind of, like, regalness that she carries herself with kind of drops. And she goes, I don't think you understand how important this is to me and my brother, that man is dead. I need to know. And I'm asking you, out of politeness and a little bit out of desperation. But don't mistake my kindness for an optional request.
You're tipping your hand a little bit there.
And she looks at you and she goes, How long did you work for Smokey?
Not very long, but long enough. I mean, I had to work my way up to where I was, so.
Well, before Smokey was Smokey, he was in a position similar to you, except for he wasn't collecting money, he was collecting people. Orphans specifically. So now, I guess I don't have to explain to you why this is so important to me.
Look, I understand revenge. Really, really, really well. So, yeah, I'll help you do this. Sure, why not? But, how you need to know that he's dead. I have a need to work through this list that I've been working on for a while. It's kind of imperative. Like imperative in the way that it goes beyond me. And imperative in the way that it goes beyond this mortal shell, if you understand that. Like, it's not like if I don't do this, I'll die. It's like, if I don't do this, I'll die 1,000,000 times, and I'll come back every time. in truly horrible ways. Like a contract, if you will.
So you see that part kind of puzzles her a little bit, and she goes, "So you were here for one of the men on your list.
Yeah.
Is that man Victor, or is it Smokey?"
It would be the governor, right? Or the mayor? I can't remember what they call him. But he had a hand in some shit a number of years ago. And yeah, he's gotta die. He's gotta die.
And she looks at you, and she goes, "Well, I promise you that the blade that pierces that man's chest will be yours and not mine. Our rules align. But first, I need this from you."
All right. Well, my lady, my queen, it seems we
No,
have an
just-
accord.
Just a person.
Just a person. Okay, my person. Miss my person. You and I have a deal.
And you see that as you kind of like gather yourself to turn and walk away. As you're walking away, she goes, "My brother can't know that I'm sending you to do this."
Okay.
In his mind, Smokey is dead, and Smokey needs to stay that way.
Okay. You got it.
And then she gives you a nod. And you see that the guy that's standing by the elevator with his arms crossed, he's like, "Well, looks like I kept my promise. Got you back to the elevator safe."
You sure did. Everything that comes after, though, I mean. Fuck.
"Well, you're not going out there alone. She's tasked me to go with you."
Oh, you and me?
I know it.
Man,
I know it.
Yeah,
I feel like we're
it'll
best
be our
friends at this
little
point.
adventure.
What was your name again?
They call me Izzy.
Izzy.
Hey.
Right, Izzy.
Sure.
Well, let's go to work. Are you ready now? What do you need time?
And you see that he kind of like opens up his jacket, and you see the handle of a shotgun, and he goes, "Everything I need right here."
Yeah, all right.
Baby. Hey, baby.
Let's get rolling.
Yeah,
All
baby.
right, so you guys hop in the elevator, and as the doors close, real cinematic style, we're gonna hop back over to the hospital.
Hell yeah.
Now at the hospital, Drake
Oh.
fighting not his inner demons, but his inner gods in his head.
Oh, these days were.
You guys managed to get him stable, back down, pinned to the table, and Dr. Carmine is kind of loading up another sterile needle to go back into his spine. Before this happens, is there anything else anyone would like to do before this needle goes in?
I would like to cast Hold Person.
Okay. What's the save for a whole person?
It is Wisdom 15.
All Dean has
Alright.
joined us.
15.
Roll me.
Roll me.
Drake?
Roll me next.
Cast on you?
Oh, wait. I gotta roll
I'm
something?
holding you, nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know it was for me. What I'm supposed to roll again?
It's gonna be a wisdom saving throw 15.
Oh, wisdom saving throw. +5, baby.
You don't want that. Or do you?
I got a 24.
Hey.
It didn't stick.
Lord.
So you try to cast Hold Person, and as you cast the spell, you see that like these kind of like spirity looking chains wrap around his body. And then you just see this red aura just snap them into small pieces as they dissipate off of him.
Jesus.
Damn, I can't even get saved.
What's our lighting situation here, Clark?
For dramatic hospital purposes, I'm saying overhead surgical light, and then just cast a bunch of shadows everywhere. There's not a bunch of other light in the room.
Okay, so does my living shadow have any strength to it? Like, if I was like, oh, some extra
So
Hands.
personal.
while he's attached to you, if I remember, because you can cast him onto other people. 1 second.
Somebody not in direct light somewhere. That's
Well, they're all kind of. The light is more on Drake than anyone else. It's casting shadows on the rest of you. So if you
Okay.
wanted to pass your shadow off to somebody else to assist them with something, you
Let's-
could.
let's do that. Who's what's the name?
Me and you.
No.
Osiris.
I cannot think of kings. Yes, Osiris. He's strength. He has strength. I'm assuming.
Yes.
All right. So I'll give it to Seraphina. In that case, cast the shadow over there to Seraphina for extra hold
Oh
down.
shit.
So let me just make sure of one thing, because I don't know if
Shadow
it can
Man.
give her more strength, but it may be able to give her advantage on her checks.
He putting them shadow
trying
hands on her. He climbed up.
Stop, bro.
He
Oh
put that
my
shadow.
gosh.
That shadow got up on your shadow like, hey, baby, don't even worry.
So I'm just double checking.
Like the pottery scene from Ghost.
Oh
So
my
you can give them alert.
Y'all are child.
It's the
Oh
wrong.
my-
Chance, it's the wrong
So-
song. It's actually.
Careless whisper.
This is ridiculous.
So it would just give her a bump to initiative,
Yeah.
and then she can't be surprised, and then other creatures can't get surprise attacks on her. So if you want her to go before you, yeah.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Okay. So you
Let's
cast
do that.
Scion. Scion kind of like travels around the table to the other arm and attaches himself to Seraphina.
Right.
It's a little cold in here.
And you see
my
Dr. Carmine kind of flicks the empty test tube, and he goes, "Are you guys ready to begin again?"
Let's do it.
So, with his +8,
Oh Lord.
I say this. This gonna hurt. What'd you say? I said this gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. Ready?
that
I said-
tired.
I say, boy, that's gonna hurt.
With a 4,
I knew it. God damn it, I knew it.
because remember the DC goes up every time he attempts to pull that vial. So I believe we're at 26 now, because it was 24 last time we left off. With a 4 totaling a 12, he goes to insert the needle into Drake's back, and then just immediately hits bone, causing Drake to spasm and triggering everybody to do a strength saving throw.
Oh my God.
Put that boy down, boy. My backbone. Aye.
Are you saying this in your head between
I got
listening?
I got an 18.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
in-
Come on.
Hallelujah.
Let's go die.
Alright,
I got a 19. And I have a -1, so 18.
19.
That's crazy.
Come on, Osiris.
Osiris with a nat 20.
It's like he's. It's
Oh,
like
Osiris
he's
with
still here. It's like he's still here. All right.
Listen.
He be doing that wild shit. Woo, my back feeling good. No, I
You
don't.
see that You see that Osiris kind of like gathers both of his legs in one arm and then kind of like reaches up towards like the back of his knees. And he's like, the stiller we keep him, the easier it's going to be for the doctor.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Doctor.
Hold him.
Yes, sir.
Hold that.
Dr. Carmine.
Yep.
Dr. Carmine's going to go. And try
Come
again.
on, bro. Come on, bro. My bones hurt, my G.
I'm good. Get it. Good juju's.
Boom, 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 boom. This motherfucker want me dead.
Osiris is going to silvery barb side. How about that?
There we go.
He
That's
doesn't,
what I'm
he doesn't
talking
have
It's just
silvery
like
barbs.
Oh
He
no.
doesn't have
no.
silvery barbs.
Yes,
Yeah,
he does.
it's three of us. We do. Me, him, and her.
Yeah, I have it, and he
And I got
He's
it.
gonna use a silvery barbs. And that'll be enough.
Oh.
27.
Oh,
Oh,
there we
man.
go.
Get this juice out my body.
The needle goes in through where the tailbone is,
So
rides
that's in
the
my-
spine to find a new vein. As he
Oh.
begins to kind of pull back on the needle plunger to begin to get the spinal fluid out. In your
Why your hand
head,
do that?
in your head, Drake,
I am in my head.
you begin to see the red begin to like kind of retreat back to one side of the room.
Okay.
At first it was overpowering, but now it seems to have retreated towards the middle.
Okay.
And this is the first time you've gotten a good look at Anger. Anger looks a little bit older than Kalis. He has darker skin, curly black hair. His eyes, black constellations. And you see that everywhere that he goes, there's a raven kind of by his feet. And you see that Kalis begins to walk towards Anger. And you see he's kind of reaching his arm out, kind of like in a handshake motion. And he was like, look, we are stronger together. You are me. You're a part of me. I can't begin to repair the damage that I've caused until we rejoin together. And you see that Anger looks at him, and for a minute there, you almost see this look of sympathy on his face. But then that look subsides to pure rage
Oh, this guy is fucking.
as he smacks away Kalis's hand, and he goes, I don't think you understand. You are me, but we are equals. So everything that you can do, I can also do. So no, I think that you should become a part of me. And then I will be the vision for astral space.
What the fuck
If
does that
you
mean,
were the
Kobe
pencil, I'm the eraser. And I am here to get rid of your mistakes.
Bryant? Oh, yeah. Is there anything I can do to help him snatch him out of here, or make
I
him
like
be
that
You
yours?
can talk.
Look for real.
You can talk.
Ooh.
I don't even know
You're
what
the
to say.
pencil. I'm the eraser.
I'm the
Jeez.
eraser.
Hey, man.
God.
That is, Ray, you are a poet of unparalleled words, but however, Lord Kalis is you are he, or he is you. Y'all two people, won't y'all just come together and talk it out? Inside of him. And out of me. Because I can help both of y'all. We can be a family. I love family. My cousin out there, all my people out there, we shouldn't even be fighting. We're a family. I love you guys. Come
So
on
you
over
see
here,
that
Reg.
you see
Come on
that
over here,
Anger
Reg.
looks at you, and you see his eyes begin to glow, and he goes, No, no, no. Kalis was always so nice to his creations. He babied you for far too long. You are a tool, and you will be treated as such.
Oh, hell
And you
no,
see that as his eyes glow, you feel all of your muscles start to kind of like contract.
Oh, no, that's not good. Hey, Kalis, we need to do something about your boy. Take care of yourself. Help.
And he's like, now, how about you be a good tool and be applied for what you're used for? And you are going to attempt to swing Seraphina off of your arm.
Oh, boy.
So this is going to be a contested strength saving throw.
Ay, 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 ay.
Wait, does the shadow let her know that it's about to happen? A little bit
They
something.
should.
Something.
Oh, well, yeah, she can't be surprised.
I
But the
have a-
shadow doesn't really. This isn't really a surprise.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying. I'm trying. I'm reaching for it.
I'm fighting for my fucking life, man.
I'm trying. Oh man.
Hey,
You gonna tell me hold on tight?
Hey.
I wish I would have asked this first, but it probably wouldn't have did nothing.
What are you going to do?
I want to talk to the Raven.
You want to talk to the Raven.
Hey, bro, pick your boy's eyes out. Like, has he treated you right?
Peck your boy's eyes out.
We are, like, come on over to the light side. How you been treated? Is he treating you bad? Over here on Kayla's side, we treat everybody equal. We family over here. Won't you help us out, bro? This is all I got. I got animal. I got speaks to animals, bro.
You see that you are pretty much begging to this Raven for help.
Yeah, I am, because there ain't nobody else trying to help.
And you see that the Raven kind of like flies over towards you. And he stands. He like kind of stands right in front of you.
Just nigga pick my shit.
And you see that the Raven's shadow grows larger and larger and larger.
Why the fuck do I keep doing this to myself?
And then you just hear this like kind of dark, demonic voice. No.
Okay, alright, you didn't have to get all big on me, bro. I guess I
So
should roll
about that
Yeah,
strength.
let's roll that. Yeah, let's roll that. Yeah.
No, yours is
Yeah.
gonna be a strength check. Hers is gonna be a strength saving throw. She rolled an 18.
I'm about to whoop
No,
her ass.
no. Oh, God damn it!
You said check, so that would be the screen.
Wait.
with the...
Wait.
Oh no!
Wait,
oh
wait,
no!
wait,
Oh no!
wait,
That's the
wait,
save.
no, is that a one?
Wait,
That's
Is
a
that a one?
wait,
That's a-
wait.
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 No,
Now
that's
the
a one.
Okay, no, because this. Yeah, I got a one. Never
Hold
mind.
on,
Go ahead.
hold on.
Save abilities.
Listen, I'm supposed to be
No,
like
it's just a one. Go ahead. The
NPCing
game don't like
Osiris's
me. Go ahead.
character, but you're gonna make me have to start using his fucking ability.
So
Let's see.
Wait, don't you have silvery
Can
barbs?
I say? I was about to say, can I silvery barbs that?
You can't. I don't believe you can silvery barbs yourself.
Oh no.
can I silvery bobs her from inside my own head?
No.
Okay, shit,
You
man.
fighting for your
I'm
life
fighting
for
for
real.
my life for
You-
real, man. Damn.
Let's see. Hold on. Let me check something real quick. How many? Okay. You know what? Osiris is going to silvery barbs.
All right,
I wish-
Cyrus.
come on, baby.
Luck be a
Fuck this
lady.
fucking shit.
What's the number?
A
A
1.5.
Fair.
Ooh. Okay. This is what's gonna happen. Drake, give me an unarmed strike. That damage is gonna go to Seraphina. Seraphina, you're going to be thrown
Oh.
10 feet away.
Ooh.
I don't have to roll. Just a hit.
Yep, just roll that. You've already done it.
16.
Damn.
Get
About to be
out
fucking
of here,
kidding
bro.
me. Come on, man. Shit. I'm sorry.
Seraphina, you're
I'm sorry.
holding Drake's arm down, and then you just feel his entire body tighten, and then you just feel a heat coming from his body. It's almost like steam is coming off of him as he
Boy, it's tight.
swipes you away.
Titan. Help.
As he swipes you away, and you fly 10 feet away and smack into the ground for 16 points of damage.
That's crazy.
Oh,
That's
damn.
crazy to me. I'm good.
Now,
On the wrong people.
Osiris,
Wait. Was that the
Osiris-
hit, or was that the actual damage from an unarmed strike.
Oh, you rolled the to hit for. I wanted damage.
Jesus.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus.
That's why I was at. Okay, here we go. Sorry, guys.
Oh my God. He's trying to
It's
kill
four. It's four.
you. He tried to listen. He was trying to kill you.
Jesus Christ.
He was trying to kill you.
So
My
for
fault.
now, a quarter of that damage, you take 4 points, which is way
Oh
less
my
exciting. Thank you for
God.
just fucking this moment.
Oh my God.
Listen.
I thought that's just how you were ruling it, just like
I
a
was
fucking
like,
16 damage.
Oh.
No, because I just saw
God.
the number. I didn't see.
I
He's
did.
rolling digitally.
Strike is crazy.
He's
That's
My
rolling
bad.
digitally. I have another screen on the side, just
My
inside
bad.
baseball. Doesn't matter.
oh my God.
Anti.
Now,
I
with
never
that-
did nothing for you. Don't say I never did nothing for you. That's all I gotta say. All right.
All right.
Cool.
I'm going to need. So this is going to happen. Drake,
Lord.
you are now going to give me a strength saving throw with advantage. Now, Nyron and Osiris are going to have to beat him in order to keep him pinned down, to keep that needle in his back.
I rolled a 12, baby.
Nah, bro.
So both of us are going to have to roll above a 12.
Yeah. All right.
Osiris is holding the legs, so his
Yeah,
goes
yeah.
up in difficulty by 2, so he has to beat a 14. You know what? I'll roll digitally so you guys can see it.
Yay! I want to see.
That's what he would do.
16.
Yes.
Minus 1. So there.
That's
Look.
you barely made it, cuz.
Hey, listen. It's terrifying.
16 also.
Hell yeah.
It's,
Hey,
All right.
keep
All right.
keep my half naked ass on that table, baby. Let's go. But the real
The
question
needle
is,
stays in.
Okay.
Dr. Carmine is able to extract that second vial.
What? This
yes,
only-
yes. How many
And
we
you
need?
see that
3
he
or 6?
he takes out the test tube, and then he shakes it, and he goes, "This one's a lot more clear, but we need to get all of it out. If there's any remaining, the spirit
Oh
will
my
stay
God.
attached to him."
Ah.
Okay, well let's keep going, baby.
All right.
So you
I'm
see
all
that
for
he
die.
loads up. He loads up another of the test tubes into the vial,
I guess
and you
I
see
get
that
up off
he
the
gets
floor.
ready to pull back the
Hey, that
plunger.
would be great. That would be great. That would be
I
great.
get up off the fucking floor.
Are you gonna grab this other arm over here that I'm?
Or maybe from the floor, just throw that shadow shit on me again.
Look, honestly.
So, Drake, as that plunger gets replaced with the new one, you see that the redness in the room begins to recede back again.
Okay.
And now it's pretty much like only a third of the room is red. And you hear anger. He's like, "No, I needed more time. No."
Hey man, I'm sorry, bro, but I try to help, man. We was trying to do this the right way. You want to pull around, pull your little hawk out. Kalis gave you a favor, bro, my Lord and Savior. I don't know what to tell you, bro. You gotta go. They just made me
You
hit my
see-
girl.
And you see that anger
Man.
walks over to you, and he just puts a hand on your face, and he goes, "Time for a more hands-on approach." And he's just gonna grab your face. All of you see that these rays of red energy begin bursting out of Drake's skin. He is now hot to the touch. His skin is burning. And you see that his eyes are now glowing red with like these red nebula like constellations in his eyes. And you see that like along his back, like there's like rays of like hot, like almost plasma energy coming out of the back of his spine that
my
almost
God.
look like scales. And as he begins to grow almost twice the size he is now.
I'm a super nigga, bro. He turning me
Now
into
what's
a monster.
gonna happen? Drake,
Yeah.
they still have to try to hold you down.
Okay. And there's nothing I
And
can
I
do
must
inside.
tell
this.
you. I must tell you. You know what? This is what we're gonna do.
Cause like he keep touching me and like I'm like I can't like swing on this dude or nothing or like can me and Kalis
Me.
combine?
A Constitution saving throw. But the DC is going to be very high.
That's all right. Luck be a lady tonight.
It's gonna be a 20.
That's cool. I'm gonna roll a 28.
Now, do you want to know what happens if you fail?
Nah, I just want to fail and find out.
Good. Love that for you.
So, you want me to roll a
Constitution saving throw.
Save. Save it.
Can I roll again? I gotta have advantage or something, right?
Nah, fam.
I knew roll an 8, man. I ain't got like a.
What's gonna happen is now gonna happen. The rest of you that are holding his limbs, I'm gonna need Constitution saving throws to keep holding him. Because now that his skin is hot to the touch, it is burning your hand.
Can I cast Absorb Elements
Yes.
at this point? Because it's a reaction.
I love this man. Naira and be knowing his magic. You hear me?
Right.
You know what? You can roll that with... You can roll your Constitution saving throw with advantage. Your DCs are a lot lower. It's just going to be a DC 10. To just keep holding on to him as your hands are now burning.
Nat 20.
Put some ice on my burrito, baby.
Hold on. Listen.
Put some ice on my burrito, baby. That feels soothing to me. Woo!
Oh, man.
Oh, Lord.
Man.
When I tell you family come through the clutch, bro,
Oh, my gosh. Listen.
I don't know what's going on out there, but I can feel it in here, boy. I tell you that much. God damn, somebody done touched me.
Do you want me to tell you what happens, or do you want to come up with what happens?
Oh, no. I need to know
This
this
is such
story.
a pivotal point.
No, you tell me. You tell me, please.
So as he begins to kind of hulk out into this rage abomination version of himself, and everyone else is trying to hold on to him, but Osiris lets go as his hands burn. And Seraphina lets go as his hands burn. You kind of like grab one arm and straighten it out, and you throw an elbow into the center of his back, and you're holding him down with everything you have. And you're pleading with him as your skin is burning. Cousin, please.
I'm about to cry.
Don't do this. And you see that Dr. Carmine begins to pull the plunger back. As Drake is reeling in pain, not in control of any facet of his body. As the last plunger of fluid comes out, and you see that it is clear. Only a couple speckles of dust left. You hear your cousin's voice start to return as these cries of pain ring out, because at first it was distorted and angry. As it starts to calm down, the lesions in his skin stop burning. And in Drake's head, you see that the room is now completely covered in stars. And you see that anger starts to kind of fade away into this kind of red, glowing stardust. As he's kind of looking down at his hands, he's like, I will destroy astral space. Piece by piece. I promise you that. As he turns to dust and floats off into space. And Terry opens his eyes. Your cousin is back.
Oh,
A little sweaty there.
I got to pee. You know how long I've been butt naked on this table?
That's
Almost
cut it out.
thought we
I
lost
don't-
you there, cheeks.
Listen.
Oh my God. Doc, is
You
it out?
ever-
Doc, is it out? No, shut it. Doc, is he gone?
Nah.
You see that Dr. Carmine kind of like slowly removes the needle from your back, and he goes, I think that's all of it. I mean,
Well, get
Do
your
you still
crazy
hear
ass.
the
No,
voices?
no, I don't hear shit. Get your ass away from me and her. Oh.
And you see that he goes, I just have to do one final check. And you see that he like looks you in the face and he has the light and he's shining it in both your eyes. And he goes, follow the light, please. Okay. And then he just backhands the shit out of you.
Why everybody got to keep on hitting on me, man?
Oh, yeah, he's back. He's good. You see the Doctor of Carmine. That's a good one.
All I want to do.
After this, after that, I just go up to him, flick forehead. One good flick. Take more drugs.
All right, man.
No more drugs.
I ain't taking no more drugs. I ain't drinking no sexy wine for no freaks. I'm done. Shit is wrong. Whew, my back hurt. Kalis. Lord Kalis, are you there?
And you see that Kalis kind of like appears, but he appears kind of like at the other side of the room, kind of away from you. And he looks at you, and you see that, like, he's a kid, so he wears his expressions on his face.
Uh-huh.
He looks sad.
What's wrong, buddy?
He goes, yeah, it's really good to have my first follower back. And glad. Yeah.
What's the rage? The anger? How is he? You a piece of you back, right? So you should a little bit.
He's not back.
But what?
No, we got him out of you.
Him out.
But his actual body, we have to find pretty much the power cell to the city and free him. But that may be a lot harder now.
Cause he know we coming.
And you see that he kind of like turns away from you and he goes, I didn't fully understand that he is also me. So I thought that all of my personalities would return back to me with open arms.
Oh boy.
If we lose, he will absorb me.
Well, we just make it. Well, we won now, baby. We can take it. Me and you and the crew. We got this. Don't feel sad, buddy. Promise you, we gonna get through it. Don't be sad. I know it's gonna be tough, but it's you. We got this.
So he kind of walks over to you and he goes, gods don't apologize. So I'm not going to.
That's cool.
But I'm going to try to take all of you a lot less for granted.
That's cool. I like that. Handshake.
Can we overhear all of this?
Can we have a handshake?
Yeah, you can overhear all of it.
Okay.
You go to hug him, and then you just fall through him, and he goes, "I don't." But you must have forgot.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm sorry. It's the pain. I had a 14-inch thing in my back, man. I'm sorry.
Whoa,
I'm just happy to see you, man. I'm just happy to see you.
What?
That's a clip right there.
Oh
Make
man.
sure you put that.
Hey, what?
So, Drake, you collapse over. You are exhausted. Your body is still trying to recover from all of the spots where the anger bursted through your skin. You still have a bunch of open lesions. You got all of those needle marks from your back. And you kind of collapse over.
Can I ask Kalis a question now?
Yeah.
All right, so Kalis, now that you've encountered him, do you have a better idea of where he is? Do we have a feeling somewhere he's about where he is in the as a cell?
So
battery.
This city has to be running on something, an immense amount of power. We know that he is fueling the city's power supply. We just need to figure out where that is.
Where it's from. Time to tinker.
So we're gonna hop back over.
We'll figure it out, bro.
We're hopping back over.
Oh,
Tell him, bro. Thank you.
damn,
Bro.
I asked.
Jeez.
It's a hop.
A hop.
It's a hop. You can still ask your questions we're hopping. All right. We hop back over to Granger and Izzy. And you guys have been kind of traversing through the city. And you guys get to the downtown district. And you guys are kind of like trying to blend in. Izzy's got his trench coat hood over his head. You're kind of keeping your head low, not making eye contact with a lot of people. The city, the downtown area of the city, you guys have only been exposed to like the slums and the outer reaches. The downtown part of the city is beautiful. It's modern. It's teeming with life. There's kind of like these like neon kind of like steampunky like cabs that are like ferrying people through the city. There's shopkeepers and markets, street food vendors, and it seems to be an active nightlife. This is such a stark contrast to what you've been exposed to so far.
It's a bit too nice here, right? It's like off-putting.
And he goes, "Yeah, I don't really come here too often, but there's a pretty good ramen spot around the corner."
Hey, well, maybe we find the body, go get some noodles. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it.
And he goes, he sees you guys are walking, and he goes, "It's a couple streets down, but you guys have kind of been making small talk across this journey." And he goes, I have to ask, how do you go from working with a guy like Smokey to joining the resistance with pirates, right? They're pirates, right?
I think so.
Something like that.
Privateers. They work for a god? Kind of?
A god?
But yeah. Like, that's what I assume. It's a fucking weird situation, dude. There's like a little kid, right? Like fucking 4 feet tall, whatever. But he has like the craziest fucking eyes. Like, weird shit, dude. Like, it looks like fucking like stars and constellations and shit.
He goes, that's fucking...
And they all
weird.
collectively talk to him. The fucking trippy thing is, though, if you say the fucking kid's name, you can see him.
Yeah,
Like,
you keep that to yourself, big dog.
No, fuck, dude.
No,
I fucked up.
way.
I fucked up, all right? But,
I thought it was
yeah,
kind
no, it's weird. So I don't know what the overall goal is for them. But they seemed capable. And, it was one of those, like, hey, maybe this is my in to get my job done. And, so far, not so good. But, here's hoping that that'll turn around.
And you see that he kind of looks at you and he goes, "Yeah, here's open." And he goes, I don't know. Like, there's an energy shift since you guys showed up. I feel like something big is about to happen."
Yeah. They kind of threw a whole wrench into the dynamic.
Yeah.
So, I feel like it's going to be a big push for old Victor. He's going to try to kill these guys and just get shit back to the way it was. They can't just let this lie.
And he goes, "Well, if we get there, Smokey really is dead. Victor ain't gonna like this."
No, it's gotta be war, I think. No more of this working in the shadows shit.
So you guys get to like this part of the city, where there's like a clearing. You look up, you see the dragon in the neon sign wrapped around the building. And you see that an area is kind of roped off with like caution tape. But you see that people aren't really around it. It kind of seems like old news. And
Like police tape? Like a do
Yeah.
not cross? Okay.
And you see that there is kind of like one of those neon, kind of like Arcana-powered taxis with a human-sized dent in it that's in this roped-off area. And across the street, there's a guy selling hot dogs.
The
Do
guy
with this
selling hot dogs?
information what you will.
Huh. You, wanna get a hot dog?
You see Izzy looks at you and he goes, "But Huh?
You wanna
Fuck
get a hot
it.
dog?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man.
So you and Izzy walk up. You and Izzy walk up to this hot dog vendor. You see that he's kind of like kicked back in a chair. He's got his feet up on the hot dog stand. Just fully asleep.
Hey, my man, my friend, proprietor of this establishment. I would like to purchase a hot dog, please.
You want a fucking hot dog or what? What are you being all fancy about it for?
Well,
Oh,
you know, people
man.
just make small talk at hot dog stands. You know what I mean? Notice there's a taxi over there with the an aftermarket edition. I'll say.
Oh yeah.
Would you have
You're
maybe
talking
noticed?
about the fucking weird guy that fell from the sky and then all of a sudden just bursted into a poof of smoke.
Yep, that's the one I'm talking about. And I'll just kind of like give an eyeball over to Izzy, like. Yep,
He
that's
goes,
the
yeah,
one.
weirdest thing, man. Fucking cops are all over this. They didn't really touch anything, though. They just wrote the place off. Some really important people came by. Well, I don't know. They seemed important. Just kind of looked at the place and then walked away.
Remember what they look like? Those important people, like
There
suits
was
and
a
shit.
guy. There was a guy, jet black hair, wore a suit. Had this weird energy about him, like, hey, I'll fucking kill you.
Mm. Does that ring any bells with the jet black hair?
He's describing Victor to a T.
No, okay. Okay. About how long ago was that?
The weirdest part about it is, after whatever that was hit the car, it just bursted into this plume of smoke everywhere. But they didn't really find a body.
Yeah. It is weird.
Yeah.
Strange. About how long ago was this that these people came around?
It's been a few hours. I don't even. What time is it now? I don't fucking know.
Oh, it's about. I don't know what time it is. I have no idea what time it is.
Inconsequential. It's the middle of the night.
Cool. Freckle past a hair. Cool. Did you happen to see what direction they went?
And he goes, nah, people like that come around. I kind of keep my head down.
That's probably smart. Yeah. Great, man. Cool.
You see that he kind of starts scratching his head and he goes, yeah, I don't know. He's really trying to remember something. He goes, anything specific? I guess that's really it, man.
Can I insight that?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. 19.
Oh, man, what you want to know? God damn it.
So you look at him, and he kind of like you can see it on his face. There's something that he's not telling you, and with a 19, you see that he kind of clutches his pocket.
Oh. What are you doing that for?
And he goes, "What am I doing? What am I doing what for? What are you talking about?"
Well, I mean, you and I were just having a gentlemanly conversation, and now you know those guys that came around and they were looking at that taxi cab. I used to work for those guys. I was what you call a collector.
So
No, you might.
you say the word collector, and he just goes, "You know what? Fuck it. Take the matches. I don't give a shit." And he tosses them at you.
Is it Smokey's matchbook?
Smokey's matchbook.
God damn it, man.
So
Thank you.
I am going to pass those into your inventory. But
Wait.
as I do, and you learn what they do, You gonna inspect him? Are you gonna look at him?
Yeah. I'm gonna look at him.
So it's kind of like a casino matchbook. You see that on the actual like matchbook like cover of it, you see that there's kind of like this red symbol that kind of looks like an ace in a way. And the whole matchbook itself is like jet black.
Nice.
And as you open it, the matches inside are this kind of like bright reddish color because it contrasts the black. And you see that there's a little message scribbled on the inside.
What does it say?
It says, "See you soon."
Everything. Great. Alright, well, I'll read that.
No.
Oh,
Kind of
goddamn.
look up at Izzy and just like, yeah, your queen, your lady, she's not gonna be happy about this. Oh, this
And
is
you see
bad.
that Izzy looks at you and he goes, This is a problem. This is a problem." And you see that he kind of reaches in his pocket and pulls out kind of like this walkie-talkie looking thing. And he just starts pressing the button. And he goes, "I need Andre on the phone right now. Right now. He's not dead. He's not dead." And you see that somebody comes back over the radio. And he just says, he goes, "Yeah, and fucking one of those pirate guys hulked out. They ended up taking him down to Carmine's, but he destroyed a couple rooms." And you kind of hear this over like the walkie-talkie. And you see that Izzy turns to you and he goes, I know where the hospital is, but afterwards we're gonna have to break the news.
Yeah.
It's a couple blocks away. If we hurry, we can probably get there in time.
Okay. Well, shit. All right. Let's go.
So you guys, movie-style montage traveling towards the hospital. The rest of you,
Phenomenal.
Drake is kind of like recovering on a cot. And you see that Dr. Carmine hooked him up with an IV, with some fluids. Did a little bit of restorative magic, cleaned up his skin. But all of the scars were able to go away except for one. And that one is kind of in the shape of a raven.
Oh shit.
And you see as Drake is kind of like laying there resting. You guys are kind of left alone. Dr. Carmine kind of like puts you in one of the hospital rooms. And you guys kind of have like a moment amongst yourselves.
Oh man.
Am I unconscious or am I sleeping or am I, well, in a
You're
trance?
sleeping, but it's like a
Okay.
light sleep. Like you'd be
Okay.
woken up by conversation.
Dang, conversation. So, we gotta find this.
You don't know that.
We gotta find this.
You don't know that.
What don't I know?
We don't know. What don't we know?
I'm on drugs.
Well, you're currently the most sober you've been in this entire campaign.
True.
He's recovering. That's
I'm
just,
recovering. That's what I mean. The drugs that he's pumping into me, I'm just, in and
You
out.
see that Osiris has his legs kicked up, and he's kind of like in the corner taking a nap.
Oh my god.
Don't take any more drugs ever again, please.
I'm not. I don't even like drugs no more. I don't.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I bet.
Women and
These
drugs have
burns
drawn
don't
me.
don't feel too great.
Well, I appreciate those little lovely little elf hands on my brother or cousin.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do. And Serafina, I appreciate you holding me down like that, girl, and showing me your snake titties, man. I really appreciate that. I even
Yeah, I love how you
appreciate
just tossed me over on the floor. Thank you so much.
If I wasn't in pain, I would have got on top of you after I threw you on the floor. But you know,
Oh my
I
goodness.
had a
All right,
rage
he's
monster
back.
inside of me.
You hear a knock at the door,
Come here.
and then
Come on in.
and
man.
then as you hear that knock at the door, somebody give me a perception check.
I'm tired. I can't do
Where's
shit.
my perception at? 13 plus 4.
13.
17. That's
So
crazy.
Anybody that
This
rolls
is-
above a 10, you see that there's like a ghostly head kind of like popped through the wall, and you see it's Agatha, and she just pops back, and then you just hear her voice. They're awake.
Oh god.
I like Agatha.
If you
She has
want, you
ghosts,
you guys can treat that as a short rest.
Thank
I
God.
like this. I like this. Short rest. Thank you.
As Dr.
scared now.
Carmine walks in, he's like, I'm not gonna ask a lot of questions. It seems that you all are on a quest of sorts, and I don't know. And you see that he kind of like grabs a backpack from the hallway and like kind of tosses it in the room. And he was like, I don't adventure, but if there's anything I can do to help, this is it. And you see that there's a couple healing potions in there, a couple graders, a couple minors, enough for everybody to get pretty much one of each.
Cool. Thanks, Doc.
Oh.
You've done so much, brother. Man, you got the monster on my body. You gave me little sample drinks. Appreciate it, sir. You too.
Sample drinks.
And you see that he kind of walks over to you and he goes, I could fix almost everything except for that strange scar on your chest.
I bet.
I think
What scar?
I think whatever's in you left you a little message.
I beg your pardon. The fuck you talking about? What is this? What is that? Why is this on me? Why is this on me?
The scar itself looks like the outline of a raven's head, but at the eye is almost like a star.
That's kind of cute, right? Hey, cuz, I think the ladies gonna like this.
What is no. Why do you have? Why does that look like a raven?
I don't know. There was a. Oh my god.
There was a
Do you know there was a
Because he
raven?
had to talk to the raven.
There was a raven. You know, there was a bird in my brain. Me and Kalis and evil Kalis was in there talking shit, and I tried to fucking partner up with the bird to get him to help me peck out the little dude.
What do you mean? What do you
The
mean? with
motherfucking bird that was on the ground, it came over to me and got all fucking big. Oh my god, is this that bird? Hello?
Kalis.
Birdie.
Wait, Kalis pop up.
You see that Kalis pops up and he goes, "It's not a bird."
It looked like a bird, master. It's a fucking.
Well, if you were to have a world-destroying creation, I'm pretty sure that you wouldn't just want it walking around at its normal size.
I beg your pardon.
World just put the
It's
shirt
so-
up. Put the.
Oh my god. You trying to tell me this thing's gonna kill the whole world? And me?
We have to
Yeah.
find. We have to
It's-
find this piece.
And
I
he
talk
goes,
to
I may have some explaining to do.
Yeah. Let's.
Sure.
And you see
Okay.
We're
that
here.
Dr. Carmine kind of looks down at Kalis and he's just like, do I want to know this?
I do.
And you see that he kind of like walks over towards one of the counters and leans against it and he goes, "Fuck it."
We're all in it. Got it.
And you see that Kalis kind of like takes his hands and then opens them. It creates like this tear in space that almost kind of it's like he's creating a flashback for you guys to see.
This is awesome.
Memory. Ancient memories. Oh my god.
And you see that as he does this, you see that anger is in this memory, and you see that anger is on top of what looks like this giant raven, but it's almost like it almost looks like a dragon. It's like the size of a dragon, but it's a raven. And you see that as Kalis is like explaining, one of Anger's favorite stories came from a land far, far away. It's what he named his raven after. He named him Anubis.
Oh, God.
Anubis is darkness incarnate. He is the, as Kalis called it, the astral eraser. And you see that in this memory, Kalis would create these kind of like grand areas of astral space. And whenever they got too chaotic and too colorful, you see that Anger would just fly over them with Anubis. And all of those would just cease to be, just covered in darkness. Almost like a black hole, just like a...
You telling me you got a fucking...
That's lovely.
inside of my body?
No, that's just Anger's symbol.
So you're telling me I've been marked with eraser mark?
No,
He's gonna
erase
he
me.
left his calling card on him.
Yes.
Oh, he
Great.
stabbed me.
That
Great.
mark isn't as much for you, it's for me. It's a reminder.
Oh, okay. Cool. He fucking tattooed me. Great. Now I'm gonna look hideous in my fucking swimwear when we get back to Elf Town.
And you see that Kalis looks at you and he goes, "What? What does that..."
After everything I just showed you. What?
And you see that Dr. Carmine kind of looks and he just goes, "That is incredible. You guys should really do something about that."
Thanks, Dr. Carmine. We appreciate all your efforts.
Absolutely.
And you see that Kalis kind of like walks over towards Dr. Carmine and he goes, "I need to know if this city is receiving power from one specific place." And you see that Dr. Carmine kind of looks at him and he goes, "I'm not really sure." And you see Agatha pokes her head through the wall and she goes, "I know."
What do you know, Agatha?
Well, come on in, sister. Share your
She
tale.
goes, "I was here when the city first retreated underground."
Huh?
Underground.
That's where we are.
Yeah,
We are underground.
We are underground.
Yeah. Okay. So
And she goes, they built this giant kind of tower-esque power plant in the center of the city. And when they first built the city, they couldn't find anything powerful enough to sustain it. The ceiling panels that projected the sky for us always would blink in and out. We'd have these massive blackouts that would last days. But all of a sudden, all of those problems went away. The city had more than enough power, and we prospered.
Hey, Agatha, how long ago was that? If you could, give us some sort of time frame.
And she goes, I can't give you a date, but maybe a couple of 100 years ago.
Couple
Oh.
of 100 years.
And you're saying that that place is downtown in the center of the city.
And she was like, well, there's the giant kind of like tower. And she goes, if you just look out of the window and you see that like in like the downtown area, there's this one building that stretches up to like the ceiling of like this underground city. And she was like, that's like the mayor's building, kind of like the Capitol building of the city. And she goes, there's a power station that's built on the other side of the city behind it.
Cool. Is there like a... So that's where we need to go, y'all. I think that's where we should go. Is there anything else we should know about this lovely place?
Hey,
Wait,
before
I'm not
that,
She goes, I'm not an engineer. I don't know.
What do we do with those vials of that fluid, Dr. Carmine? Do we still have those?
Dr. Carmine, he's like, well, I was gonna dispose of them.
What you got in mind, cousin?
I need one. They're fullest.
You don't drink
You
it?
sure about that?
I'm sure.
And you see
I
that
smell what you're cooking,
Dr.
cuz.
Carmine reaches into his jacket and pulls out one.
In the jacket pocket, you would. All right.
You walk around with a bomb in your pocket?
I just.
And he goes, yeah, you guys don't.
Ah.
Okay.
And you see that he reluctantly hands it to you. And he goes, I don't know what you want that for, but...
I think he's gonna use it like a compass to find What he wants to say? All right. That's all right. It's the drip. The drip. I'm talking off the drip.
Off the drip.
Well,
yes. Thank you, Dr. Carmine. I appreciate that.
If that will be all, and you see that one that zombified nurse kind of walks in with the clipboard and hands it to him. He goes, "Thank you. It says here that we can bill your insurance to the Moonlight Hotel." Oh, you didn't think that I work for free?
Yeah.
You do have insurance, don't you?
At the
Moonlight
Hotel. Yeah.
Yeah, Moonlight Hotel. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
But you remember, Doctor, how you sat here. You heard that there's this whole thing going on with like the World Destroyer, right? You wouldn't want people with insurance to be worried about having to, pay up when they're trying to save everything that you know. You wouldn't be able to have this place without that, right?
And you see that he looks at you and he looks down at the clipboard again, and he roll deception. He's gonna roll insight.
Oh man!
And can I give him bardic inspiration if he fails?
I rolled 18. And I have a plus 2 to deception.
Oh, +2.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's a nat 20.
I don't think that does.
Well,
That's a nat 20.
So
That's a nat 20.
What lie are you attempting to tell?
You're
just like, yeah, world-ending problem, but we do have insurance.
Yeah, like world-ending problem, but you should like pay it forward. This is us. You're helping to save the world as you know it. We just gotta
work together. We're a family.
Interesting. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go run this insurance. You see that he kind of like speed walks down the hallway.
Everybody grab your shit, let's go.
It's time for us to go.
It's time to dip out.
It's time to
grab
go.
our shit, let's go. Hey, come on. We can't leave.
So, as you guys are kind of like exiting the hospital and like kind of like running towards the door, you hear Dr. Carmine, and he was just like, you hear him like kind of like running down the hallway. He goes, wait, I didn't get an insurance number. Wait.
We are out of there.
You guys just book it out of the door, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna leave him one of my shot grenades. It's a little
party game.
Just there. I'm not sending it off. Just left it there. Like, there you go.
Oh, thank God. Long
time. I thought he was about to take another cell. Huh? I'm about to say this boy working for real.
Another drink.
Damn. What have we started here?
No.
That's I'm about to say.
That's my my little
payment.
Parting payment for now. Oh my God.
So you guys get outside of the hospital, and it's like you guys meet with Granger and Izzy.
Okay.
Oh.
Hey.
Kind of like at the steps of the hospital.
Hey, I know those guys.
Can we all do the Spider-Man thing like we're all pointing at each other?
Hey, yeah. Hey, we gotta go.
Hey, y'all want to follow us? We got a doctor
chasing.
And you see Izzy goes, yeah, we do gotta go. We got fucking problems.
What do you?
Yeah, I know. The doctor wants his fucking money.
We can walk and talk. Let's walk and talk.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. I gotta get the fuck up out of here, bro. Y'all didn't give him my name, did y'all?
And you see that Izzy's like, and Izzy's like, I think that. He goes. You don't want to just tell him now? You don't think that this is important?
They seem to be in a hurry.
No. Tell me what? Because I'd had a lot of shocks already. What's going on?
We got some.
Tell me right now.
Info for y'all too.
Yeah. What's it? What is it? Come on.
He goes. I think it'd be better if Granger told you.
Come on, Shadowbone. What's up?
Thanks, Izzy. I appreciate that.
He kind of throws his hands up. He's like, "Hey,
hey, man, you the best." So yeah, our old pal Smoke.
You mean the motherfucker I kicked off the train? What about it? He did.
You saw him.
No, he's not.
Fuck you mean, no. We saw him fall. I kicked him into shit as he giggled down the fucking tunnel hole. And he gave me the finger.
So do you guys remember how he had the little smoke clone?
Hold on. As you're explaining this, you hear a sound. Loud. Booming. Echoing.
We gotta run. Is it in the direction that we're going?
After you hear this sound, directly next to you, Nyra, you hear a thud as Osiris hits the floor.
What?
The fuck just happened to that guy?
As you look at him, you see a smoking hole in his head. And then off in the distance,
I cast darkness.
You start to hear laughter.
I cast darkness. I 100% cast darkness. There's no. Oh.
Shadowbone Smoke is alive. Holy shit! I thought you said he was dead.
Are you guys still
Bro,
on
no. I'm on site. No. I cast.
He's casting darkness. What direction could I get any kind of gauge on?
It came from one of the buildings behind you. As he casts this darkness, you hear another shot ring out as he takes one to the ribs.
Damn.
He's still alive, but you just see him start just.
So I looked for the first shot.
Blood.
I looked for the first shot, and then he fired again. Do I see the flash? Because I have devil's sight, so I can see through this darkness.
You kind of see the muzzle flare as it goes off, and you see where the bullet is traveling from, but it's coming from a building, kind of like one of those skyscrapers with a lot of windows in it. So
okay.
You know the building. You're not really sure of the floor.
Can't get a gauge on the floor. Okay. How far away is it?
I was about to say, do we know how far the building is?
Call it. What's this in feet? Because I was just going to translate it to yards. Probably 300-400 yards away.
Okay.
Damn, what a shot.
And while we're in
the middle of the city.
He's a good shot.
Yes, he is. Yep. So, we all want to run, or because we can't go for him, or are we going for the power station?
Your buddy's a fucking corpse right now, man.
Yeah, listen, somebody, you got to pick him up.
I'm not touching his dead body. I just got out.
As you guys are discussing, you hear another shot ring off.
I knew it. All right,
this one kind of just hits concrete.
All right, I grab him. I got him. I picked up Osiris's fucking holy smoke head body.
What's the nearest
around
building?
You, there's like away from the hospital. There's a couple other buildings that are kind of towards where the hotel is. If you guys just want to scoop them up and try to run.
Yeah.
I scooped him
Yes.
Yeah, scoop, and score. That's what we're doing. And that magic, the darkness was cast on Osiris. So as a item.
You see, Izzy tries to come with you guys, but he kind of collapses. over because he can't really catch his breath because he took that sniper bullet to the ribcage.
Oh, jeez.
And you see that he kind of reaches out towards Granger. He's like, help! Help!
Man, you just got to keep moving. I don't know what the fuck you want me to do for you.
Wait a minute. Didn't I put the shadow on Serafina?
Yep.
So he shouldn't be able to be surprised, or like
Wait,
it's
what?
an alternate alert feature.
Serafina can't be surprised.
Oh my god!
Christ.
Osiris's head is still very shootable.
Cyrus is oh.
God damn. God.
Okay, well, let's
damn.
run into the building, and I don't know about old boy. Old boy, hey, that's
So you're
his
running
problem.
are you running back into the hospital, or are you running towards like where the hotel is?
Well, what?
Ooh.
What?
Collective on 3. 1, 2, 3. Building.
Building.
Yeah.
Hotel,
Hospital.
hotel, hospital. Which one?
So I'm
Hospital,
building
you
whatever is
gotta go
closer
back.
towards a hotel.
Hospital,
Whatever
you
is-
gotta go back
Whatever.
up the stairs. Because you guys are at the base of the stairs. You gotta go back
Got it.
up the stairs.
Okay.
No coverage. Buildings,
I'm going through the buildings.
Buildings.
a little bit shorter of a distance for a straight shot.
So you got 3 to 1 buildings.
I'm going
Yeah,
to
let's
buildings.
do that.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm not
cool.
going back to the
Cool.
hospital. I owe old boy money.
So you guys kind of like, I'll make the roll real easy since two of you grab Osiris.
Uh-huh.
Granger, you're gonna reach back and try to grab old boy, or you're just gonna leave him there. It's up to you. It's up to you.
Do.
Sorry, Izzy.
Fair enough.
Wait till
Yeah.
Damn. How do I explain that
So
to a
you
girl?
guys scoop up Osiris. Just give me a. It's gonna be a strength saving throw to kind of grab him and move. So, I'm gonna need both of. So one of you is gonna roll with advantage. The other one is not gonna roll at all. And you're going to
Oh,
need to get a DC 14 with advantage.
can
I got a
do
17.
something?
Who's rolling?
Can
Do
I do
need to
something
roll?
before-
No, me and Naira, because we grabbed it.
Okay.
We're both. And I rolled a 17.
So you're good.
Oh shit! That shit ran.
So you're good. You guys scoop him up, and you guys run and kind of duck behind a building.
That was a 14 exactly. Just
And as the shadow leaves, it exposes Izzy as he's kind of reaching out towards Granger.
Oh man! Wait.
And then Izzy just takes one right to the fucking head
God damn.
as he peels over.
Shadowbone, your boy gone, bro. This is crazy. What do we do now? That's 2 of our people gone, bro.
As you guys duck behind the building, and you see Izzy kind of lays there, bullet to the ribs, the other one to the head. Do you guys keep going, or are you just trying to gather yourself behind this building?
I want to keep going personally because I don't know where the
We
bullets
got to
coming
go.
from. Yeah,
This
we
motherfucker
keep going.
shooting
We'll just take his
wonderful
body
shots from
where
the
we're
fucking-
going. From 400,000 yards away. Yeah, keep
Are
moving.
we?
Not that far.
Are we in the building?
I think we're in the alley.
No, you guys are
between
like
the
tucked
buildings.
off, like kind of like down an alley between some buildings. But you give me perception, or you can give me kind of like insight.
Perception or insight? Where's my insight button at? Oh no, perception. I'll do perception because I got 2
I did
on that.
perception. I got 11.
Hers is better than mine. I got a 7.
Oh Jesus!
Anybody get anything higher than that?
I'll
Here, I'll roll. I got a
Insight.
+0 to both of these, so it
do
doesn't matter.
insight with a +4,
Natural
and I rolled
20.
an 18. I rolled an 18.
Nat 20.
So I
Natural
got 22
20.
on insight for me.
So everyone that rolled below a 15, you kind of are just in panic. You're
Yes.
like, as you guys are holding Osiris, his blood seeping onto you,
Oh my god.
his whole body has gone lifeless. All you know right now is fear and concern for your friend.
Damn.
Granger, you are a little bit more removed in this situation. As you look over at the building, and you see where the shots come from and everything like that, you kind of get a gauge that he is pretty high up in this building. and you are in the slums. So in order for him to get to that position, he would have to actually physically go up there.
Yeah.
So as you guys tuck down this alleyway, it would be a while before he would be able to catch up to you. If you guys just kept moving, there's no way he would catch you.
All right, so he's in that building. That's where he's taking pot shots from. We stay in the alleys and stick to the building. Stay out of the line of sight of that. Keep off the streets and make our way back to the hotel.
Fine with me, man. As long as I get there, yeah, I'm with that. Yeah, because my homies, look at him. What we gonna tell him he's dead? Let's go.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, both
He's
of
gone.
them.
I mean, do any of you guys have the means to bring him back? Because if not, that's just extra weight. So,
You want us to just leave him in the alley?
do any of you have a way to bring him back? Because that's slowing
Are
us
you
down
talking
a
about
lot.
Osiris, or are you talking
Yes.
I'm talking about the
Osiris.
body they're carrying, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a body.
Osiris.
There's no person. It's a body now. Dead.
about? Like
Yeah,
I
he's
said,
gone.
you know that it would take him a while to get to you, but if they wanted to carry, you get the sense that if they wanted to carry Osiris back, they could.
Okay, we're gonna carry him back.
Listen,
Yeah.
we couldn't get,
I'm not about to
no,
leave this.
oh boy. That was
That's one down. No one's gonna believe that there's two people. Yeah, we gotta at least take him with us. Absolutely. He's our
Yeah.
friend. We're running to the hotel with our boy in tow.
Okay.
As you guys are kind of like moving through the hotel, moving him through the city streets, how are you guys carrying him? Like one, you guys both got like one, you slink his arm over your shoulder, one on his back on each side, his legs dragging through the city.
Yes. That's the
So
fastest
as
way.
this is happening, and it's leaving this kind of like trail of blood through the street, you see that people are kind of looking out of their windows, and then they see what's going on, and then they just shut them back tight.
Okay.
Jeez.
About how far to the hotel?
It's a couple city blocks. The hospital is closer to the hotel than it was for you guys downtown.
Okay.
Okay.
My God.
While you guys are moving through the city, let's take a vibe check. Let's do some vibes.
Oh shit.
You guys don't really fully understand what's going on yet. How do you feel?
I'm still trying to get back to the thing so I can think. I can't think about nothing but getting somewhere safe. So I'm fucked up, bro. I don't know what to do. But move. I'm not thinking about nothing else but moving.
Byron?
I'm trying to figure out a way to fix Osiris. But yeah, just
Seraphina?
I'm just looking around to make sure there's nobody else in these buildings. Like, I'm just scoping the area as we're moving through back to the hotel.
Granger?
Yeah, you don't have time for shock right now. You don't have time to think about it or process it. You just gotta move. Like, Granger knows that we have to keep moving and we have to move quickly. Like, he knows that he's not gonna catch up because he physically had to go up there. As long as we keep moving, he's not gonna catch us. But I think Granger is thinking about like the influence and the power that these guys have and how quickly he found us. You know what I mean? Even with the like small numbers and being cautious, and that's just one guy, and there's so many more of these guys. So Granger's thinking about what's going to happen after. Are they already at the hotel? Like, how deep does this run right now? Because, you know, Victor was looking at the body or looking for the body. So there's a lot going through Granger's head right now.
So you guys get to like the part of town where the hotel is. It's a couple city blocks. You guys are kind of exhausted carrying his body. So you guys kind of like get to the stairs of the hotel. And you see all of like the guards standing in front of the hotel. What do you do? Do you call out for help? Do you?
Yes, I call out for help. Because we got a dead body. I don't know what to do. I mean, it's been a while since somebody just died on us. Help! Help! My nigga dead, bruh! Somebody call the doctor! Where the hotel doctor at? He got a hole in his head. Oh, Cyrus, you was such a good trainer. Where's just becoming to be, boys? Oh, I
So
can't carry him no more. Drop his body.
You guys get back to the hotel. All of the guards kind of like freak out a little bit. They're like, fuck. And you see that the guards kind of like run over and grab him from you. And you see that they kind of like take him into the hotel. And they kind of, all you guys kind of like jump into the elevator. You guys take it up to the suite where Andrea is. And you see that like as the elevator doors burst open, you see that like they kind of like drag him and throw him onto like the coffee table. And Andrea like runs over and immediately tries to figure out what in this moment she can do. What are the rest of you doing?
I collapse on the floor. I just sit down. I've had a very traumatic fucking day, dude. Right? I just had a 14-inch fucking nail in my fucking back, draining my body fluids. I had to talk with a fucking half-demon spider bird in my head, and two dudes, an old one and a young one, arguing over who's gonna take over their body. I am tired. I just can't go no more, bro.
I say to Andrea, we couldn't bring Izzy back.
And that's not even the bad part. Is it?
And you see that she looks at you and she goes, we'll deal with that later, not now. I'm trying to save your friend. And you see that her hands and her eyes are glowing with this faint kind of like heavenly glow as she's drawing on all of the power inside of herself. And you see that Osiris's body begins to like kind of glow. And you see that the area where he got shot, kind of like center mass right in the head, you see that the blood begins to kind of like seep back up his head into the wound as she's trying to like save his life.
That's some freaky shit, bro.
The rest of you, Serafina, is there anything that you want to do at this moment?
I'm still just sitting there watching this whole thing. And in the back of my mind, I'm just trying to figure out what, like, I'm worried about the blood trail. Because I'm like, if they were to try and follow us to see where we went, there's a blood trail. So I'm focused on what's going on outside, not so much right here, because we can't really do anything. I'm just thinking, I'm all over the place, but so yeah.
I didn't think about the blood trail back. I didn't think about that either. I'm fucked, bro. I'm on flow.
All right, last but not least, Granger.
Shit, fuck.
It's great. I mean, that's pretty accurate.
What are you gonna tell her, bro? Don't you got something else to say? Oh, she already knows.
So I mean, she's a little busy right now. Where's her brother?
You see that Big Bad is in the room, but he's kind of just off to the side, kind of just looking at the whole situation. He's not much of a healer, so.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
But you see that like he kind of like looks at what's going on, and you see that he kind of just goes out to the balcony.
Okay. I'll as she's working, I won't try to like call too much attention to it. I'll just kind of lean down to her close enough that she can hear me. And I'll just tell her, he's alive.
And you see for a moment her magic kind of flickers.
He did that. And they're probably going to be coming here. You really should tell your brother.
I don't have a lot of time though. And you see that she just goes both hands on his head. And you see that the magic kind of intensifies. And you see that Osiris's eyes begin to glow. And you see that his body begins to float as she attempts to kind of bring him back from the brink of death. And while this is happening, you hear a sound. A very distinct kind of sound.
Oh no.
The sound.
Somebody
Uh,
drugs.
No, not like that. Because of your relationship with Osiris, you guys have created this like kind of closeness. What I'm talking about isn't an audible sound. It's more of a feeling. The feeling of something leaving. You all get the sense that you know what has happened before it happened. As Andrea keeps trying, pushing everything she has into Osiris. But you all know that it's for naught.
Can I walk up to her and just tell her like,
Yep.
let her
Same.
just let it go?
Yeah, I was
Let
gonna
it
say
go.
the same thing.
You see that as you walk up to her, and what do you say in this moment?
It's okay. He's gone. We understand. It's okay.
We know he's going.
And you see that she keeps trying. She's like, no, I can fix this. And you see that like tears
Andrea,
start to
stop.
like kind of like stream down her eyes. She's like, I can do this.
I know you can do this, but
No,
not right now. Not this one. Not this
No, I can fix this.
one.
We're gonna need your energy.
We don't need
We're
you
gonna
for
need
the
your energy.
upcoming battle. If they're coming, we're gonna need you to have your strength. This is on us. This is not on you. This is us. Just let
And you
it go.
see that she's still trying. She's kind of like blanked you out.
Andrea, think about your people.
I'm gonna punch her in her head if she don't let it go. We need her.
Think about your people.
And you see that Big Bad over on the balcony. You see that he leans over the balcony, and you see that he begins to transform.
Oh,
And
boy.
you see that Andrea collapses to the floor to her knees, arms kind of stretched out. He's
Taking my
here.
shadow and I'm moving it to Big Bad.
He's here. They're here.
Well, let's kill him properly this time.
I agree, Shadowbone. I agree.
Does anyone? What do you guys do in this moment when you hear? He's here.
I'm angry. I'm angry.
Fold Osiris's arms over his body. That's and blanket.
Hey, cuz if you couldn't do that, so oh, never mind. It's not right. Never mind.
Yeah. Does
I know
anybody
you was
have
not
any
suggesting.
I will.
last parting words for our dear friend Osiris?
I don't got no words. I'm not good with not death. I can't. I don't. I
We'll avenge you.
It's too far gone now.
We'll avenge you. That's what I say.
don't worry, Osiris. I'm gonna open hand strike these motherfuckers for you, the long way. 2 hands.
Well, that being said, it's gonna be the end of our session.
Oh boy,
God
bruh.
damn.
Bruh.
This right in the fields. Right in the fields.
Right in the fields. Right in the fields.
My mouth is not
Nice.
closed. I'm sorry. I didn't have shit to say. My mouth has not been closed. I'm just thinking
Yeah.
about the fucking blood, and I'm just like, they're gonna come, and I can't focus on
We already.
him. And my God,
Yep. It's already. We already knew.
Mhm.
It's rough. Whew, you can't leave nobody behind like that. That's a rough one. That's a rough one. They've been. You can't. We already knew that if they knew where we were at the hospital, they know where everything is. They
yeah.
already know. They already know.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. So, little inside baseball. King is switching shifts, so he won't be around on Sundays for our recordings. We record on Sundays. Because of my schedule, I can only record on Saturday and Sunday. King is going to be working the weekends for the next, I don't know, he said like 4 months there.
4 months, 3-4 months, yeah, something like that. So
yeah, so I alone made the executive decision to send him off.
Jeez.
On a
Hey,
boat
listen,
like a Viking.
if he would have said, hey, take me out, but
on a boat like a Viking. So if you don't see King for a while, that's why. Decided to send him off in fashion.
I didn't.
That was
say
fashion, all right.
I didn't see that coming at all.
listen, that was, I was not expecting that at all, and
it's just
Dang.
fucking standing there getting ready to have a
That-
fucking conversation. This fucking bullet go through this nigga dome like a fucking watermelon. Oh my god. Shit.
oh, I can hear
Yeah.
the sound. I can hear the sound in my.
Yes.
Oh, just
Because you were right next to him, so just
oh man.
Jesus.
Then a thud. Oh man.
That's what got me.
Oh,
I
that-
didn't.
listen,
That's what
the
got
thud.
me. The thunder,
Yeah.
the
I was
shot.
like,
The
what just-
shot didn't
what
bother
just
me.
dropped?
It was the thud. I'm
Nah.
like, what the fuck?
It didn't click. It didn't click
Oh.
until I was
Until the
like,
thud.
oh no.
yeah. I had a picture. I guess we're doing an after show at this point. We got a little bit of
Oh
time.
my god.
Um,
listen,
I had a-
bro.
I had a
Jesus.
picture in my mind of how I wanted it to happen. Of how like
Good lord. And we
of
was
how I
doing-
wanted to capture this moment of like pure
Good.
happiness and then bringing you back down to reality by letting you guys know that Smokey's still alive.
Oh.
And I thought like that perfect like crescendo of Smokey's alive and then the bullet going through him. Chef's kiss. I felt like that was appropriate.
It was perfect.
throw up.
Not
I'm gonna throw up.
appropriate.
I'm going
it
to
was
throw up.
perfect.
I'm a
Because when I tell you, the way you set it up was like, and you just come outside. Hey, it's your boys. Hey, Shadow Bone. Hey, I got my
Hey,
shit
Shadow-
fixed. Look, I got a tattoo. Boom.
Thud.
And he didn't even
Oh,
really.
man.
He didn't really get to say it. He was like,
The crazy part is you playing through like, oh, how many of these does he have? Oh yeah, silvery barbs. Got us. The long con.
Yeah, God
Shut
is
up.
good.
Con for sure.
God is good.
Oh man, I'm sad. I am sad. King, he's actually going right now in my mind. That man is going. We ain't never seen him again.
Oh god.
Jeez, man.
Obviously,
this is nothing.
you
That I
guys can leave your
expected.
rest in pieces in the comments. Pretty sure you appreciate that. Go ahead and leave your rest in. Leave your RIPs. Hashtag RIP.
I'm about to put rest in peace.
Unless
the
you
long
guys
way.
can think of a more joyful.
Nah, bro.
I don't want to be. Nah, there's no joy in this. There's no joy. Like
I don't think splat would be appropriate, but
Oh
It
man,
would be funny.
Or smoke hole,
Oh,
because
my
that's what he
God.
made, and it's flat on his head. A smoke hole.
do you want to do smoke hole?
Yep, smoke
Stop.
Smoke
No.
hole.
Yes, because it's a
Fucked
hole. It's a hole created by smoke, bro.
Oh my God.
Or Smokey's Revenge. Oh man.
Oh, that's long.
I like that one. I like that.
That's long.
Okay, not
Smokey's
that one.
Revenge. We'll go with Smokey's Revenge. It's fine. It's a comment section.
What about? Wait. Oh man.
He died the long way.
He got laid
Hashtag
down the
thud.
long way. I don't know.
Oh no, man.
Hashtag thud. Hashtag
Hashtag
thud.
thud.
Damn.
That's a. Oh,
Yeah, I like that. Hashtag thud.
That's
damn.
the one that got us. That's the one that got. Listen, because you said thud, I'm like, what just dropped?
Yeah.
What
What
just
just
dropped?
dropped? What
What
fell?
just
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna have a time editing this because like I need to get the perfect sound for that. Like, yeah. So
I'm jacked up right now. That's crazy. I'm still in it. I'm still in it.
I don't
Clark.
know. Like,
Clark, let me
wasn't
tell you
that
something.
nobody cried? It's all
Listen,
right.
nah. It was,
It's all right.
it was at the verge,
It's all
bro.
right. Nobody
We were
cried.
right. We were.
I
If you
was,
would have had him talking, and then all of a sudden,
if you were my boy, yeah, baby.
Nah, because then that draws attention to it. I wanted you guys to figure it out.
bro.
I think we did. Like, it didn't click until like, well, let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Oh no.
The thud. I was like,
thud. You know, you told me that, I was telling you that this is my favorite part of the week recording, and you just put a motherfucking funeral in my lap. Thank you very much. Thank you
put
very
a funeral
much.
in my lap.
Man, high highs, low lows.
That-
Highs
That
and
is
low.
low, bro. Low.
I mean, that's low. Like,
That's the joys of storytelling. Is that I can bring you all the way up here, but then I can bring you
You
right
damn
back
sure
down.
did.
we literally just got the shit out my motherfucking body. And
Because I wanted you to have that triumphant moment. I did. That I was like, because they're gonna be so happy that they just fixed the problem, and you have a way going forward that you're like, yes, we have our marching orders. We know what we're gonna do. Also, just if everything goes the way that I'm like planning it, which it never does, this arc should be coming to a close in 3 episodes or less.
All right.
So
I can't wait to add more souls now. That's it. Listen,
I think you have
Switch.
just. I think you
Hey, your
just.
ass ain't worth a damn. Tell me you want him to add on Sergeant Soul. What the fuck was that?
oh no, listen. I completely thought it too.
Oh my
I
God.
thought it too. No, because listen, I have homunculus servant, and I was just like, how can I?
Keep him around. Keep him around.
And then it was just like,
that's
that
not
was on-
him.
but yeah, exactly. Then in my mind, I
Yeah.
was like, yeah, that's not him, and it's not the same. It literally soul leveling like the healer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Like,
what I
he
wanted
came
to do. Yeah, that's what I was
Oh
thinking
man,
about.
like, hey, look,
But then when I thought about it, it was servitude for eternity. I'm like, I don't want to do that.
yeah, oh man,
Oh well.
oh,
All I know is
You know?
next episode, shit is going down. Right?
oh, listen.
It's going down. Shit's
Motherfuckers
going
gonna
down.
motherfuckers gonna have to die.
Yeah, you guys didn't even go to the balcony to get a sneak peek of what happens next.
No?
No, stop.
Nope.
That's why I put my shadow over there. That's what we're doing. Because I'm about to.
Man.
It's about to get real out here. Anyways, this has been another episode of Astral Odyssey. Yeah. Let's get a little poll going.
You fucked me up, man.
I gotta know if anybody cried. I kind of need to know if anybody cried.
Listen, bro.
I'm a sucker.
I need that.
It was
I
close.
need that.
it.
I need it. I don't need it.
I don't
Listen,
know.
well, if you were already gonna comment anyway, comment and then just right on that same comment, just put yes I cried, no I didn't.
Yeah, like a little postscript.
Or a little teary eye emoji, man. You know.
Teary eyes.
Yeah,
Teary
put
eyes.
an emoji that expresses your face when that happened.
So you know what? Instead of putting your meat on the glass, put your tears on the
Oh
glass.
no!
Put your tears on the
Oh
glass.
no!
What?
You know how we
Oh,
put the
no.
meat on the glass, Tiffany? Tell them to put the tears on the glass.
Oh my God.
Don't be that way, baby. Don't be that way. I really am mad at you right now. Like, you said I'll be happy. You said we'll be happy. I got the shit out and I was happy. Oh, I got it out. Yay. Fuck you, man.
It is.
It's crazy.
The Lord
All right.
giveth and the Lord taketh.
Take it.
away.
Yeah. And when I say he
Well-
taketh, he taketh.
Jeez.
Well, we're gonna close this out now.
Oh, yeah. My bad.
Thank you guys for watching. If this episode made you feel something, I'd love to hear about it. Me and Al are going to be at DreamCon. If you'd like to tell me how fucked up that situation made you while
If
we're
you
there,
just like to tell him. Listen, we'll be interviewing. We'll be out there.
I take criticism kind of well.
The long way?
Nah, I'm a good sport about all of it. Yeah, but we love to hear feedback. So, give it to me. We also have reminder. We have stickers. Come by, say hi, get a sticker.
Put the sticker on
Share
the
the
glass.
podcast. Share the podcast with a friend. Like, subscribe, do all that fun shit. That's cool. Sharing the story that we're all collaboratively making means a lot more to us because we'd make it anyway. Like, we'd still be playing this game whether we recorded it or not.
It'd be more tears though, because we'd be in the privacy of our own homes.
Man, oh look, that would have been rough. That would have been rough in person.
Yeah.
In person?
Yeah. Let me tell you something, man. This is almost like that time. You know when you shattered the glass, since no one else saw it, the glass shattering, and I was left with that feeling. You did it again. He's done it again.
Yeah. It wasn't his fault.
This time
Yeah, don't you just love when
it wasn't his fault.
Just fucking suck the air out of the room.
Jeez, just
like I don't even know what to do no more.
That's crazy. We listen. We were actually like finally meshing and doing what we need to.
Everybody.
Well, starting with the next episode, we're going to be getting into the kind of like 3-part finale because that's what it's planned to be.
Let's get it. Get it.
After that 3-part finale, we will be taking a short siesta from Astral Odyssey, and we will be doing a couple short series so that you guys can miss it. I mean, no, just because we want to do some. I want to do some other stuff. I don't want to just focus on this forever. So we will be doing. Can I talk about it now?
No. Because you got us sad as shit. We sad. Leave us sad. Let's be sad.
Okay.
Let me sit in this funk. Let's sit in the funk.
We've already figured out what the little mini series that's going to be in between the Astral Odyssey story arcs is going to be. We will be coming back to Astral Odyssey, but we're going to do a little mini series in between. Maybe that mini series will spear off into its own series, and then you'll get Astral Odyssey, and then you'll get this.
Yeah.
Terry's favorite things. Look at him.
Yeah, but thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in astral space. Send up a prayer for your boy.
Prayer hand.
Pour one out for the homie. Pour a little out for the homie.
Skull.
Oh my God.
Damn, skull and bones.